Keith and the Great Glove Caper. Keith wasn't what you'd call a master criminal. In fact, his last scheme had been trying to return a half-eaten rotisserie chicken to a gas station, claiming it was, too spicy. But that didn't stop him from dreaming big. One Tuesday morning, Keith woke up and declared, "Today's the day I rob a bank." He didn't own a ski mask, or for that matter a plan, but he did have a box of latex gloves and an unwavering belief in his own genius. 5 minutes later, Keith was in the bathroom stretching a rubber glove over his head like some sort of translucent medical-grade hat. The fingers dangled off his scalp like alien antennae, and his nose was mashed sideways under the tight seal of the glove. Terrifying. Just the right blend of mystery and insanity. Now, onto transportation. Keith didn't have a car, but he did have access to his cousin Randy's KC semi-truck, a monstrous rig Keith had no business driving. It was parked down the street, loaded with 38,000 pounds of raw potatoes and regret. Pulling up to First National Bank in a 60-foot potato missile, Keith left the engine running and stormed inside, rubber glove wobbling on his head like a balloon animal in a hurricane. "Everyone down!" he shouted through the glove, which muffled his voice so badly he sounded like a duck in a trash compactor. People froze, not because they were scared, but because they were genuinely confused. Is he wearing a condom on his head? Keith pulled out what he thought was a threatening weapon, a banana he'd spray-painted black. "This is a robbery! Fill the bag with cash!" he demanded, waving it like a wand of potassium-based doom. The teller, trying not to laugh, started stuffing the bag, mostly with singles and expired coupons, while pressing the silent alarm. Mission barely accomplished, Keith ran outside and leapt into the KC semi which, in his panic, he had left in reverse. The truck slowly backed into a lamppost, knocking it over like a drunk giraffe. So he panicked and floored it, now going forward, right into a hot dog stand. Potatoes spilled out the back like confetti from a sad parade, and Keith screamed, "I regret nothing!" as he peeled out of the parking lot at 17 miles per hour. The police didn't even chase him at first. One of them goes, "Let's give him a head start. I want to see how far he thinks he's going to get." Keith made it 3 blocks before the semi ran out of gas. Turns out, 0 miles per gallon doesn't take you far. And he was arrested while trying to barter with police using what he called rare collector's coupons and a half-eaten banana. In court, the judge stared at him for a long time before saying, "Mr. Keith, why the glove?" "COVID, Your Honor."